Hello and welcome back to the final episode of Vlogmas. Today we are reviewing the old films I've made. These are ranging from like 2014 onwards. So I've been making films for nearly 10 years. Yikes. So we're going to review a lot of them. Some are from my college days, some are from the earlier than that, some are recent, so TV Mission. Yeah, we're going to review them all. I think I might be missing a couple, but honestly, it's not really worth going back for those couple. So, shall we begin, shall we? So the first one we ever did was Love and War, which is, okay, so, Love and War is bad. It's a bad film. There's only like the one good shot, which is the thumbnail here. It's got the one good shot going for it, and then the rest it just falls apart so badly. It's a fine, like, middle of the range sort of production. It was our first short film competition. It was our first sort of real taste of what actual filmmaking was like. It's a bad film. It's very bad. The music's awful. We had people drop out the last minute. A lot went wrong. It wouldn't have been a good film anyway, but a lot went wrong. So you go to bad. This is Left. Again, it's a college project, so this is about the same year. Trash it. It's bad. It's very, very bad. It's supposed to be one of those journey pieces I did for college. And it's not great. It's not great at all, which is a shame that it sucks so hard. But unfortunately, this is what I have to live with. This is my, the legacy I live with, and what I deal with for, college. The next is still a college one. It's Destiny. Again, it's more walking. It goes in the trash immediately. All these films will be linked down below in the description, so you can watch how horrendous they were. Again, this was an After Effects tutorial. It wasn't very good because it was made for college, so it was supposed to set up, other stuff that you were learning, but I dropped out. So there we go. Next film is, I believe it's Mirror. This one is bad. It technically belongs there. If Love and War is technically okay, this is bad. These are trash. Alone also belongs there. Alone is a separate thing. Again, it's more walking. It's just that. It sucks. I moved Love and War up because last one just is bad. You can see the Dennis the Menace rug in the background there. It's supposed to be one of these horror films, but it wasn't that good. Not that good at all. Speaking of horror, we did a MCM Comic-Con film competition called The Darkest Man, and this is trash. The sounds all over the place. The film itself is weird. You've got like a weird post-generation scene that look-alike thing here that supposedly is someone dying. It's bad. It's the top tier cringe. Yeah, these can all go in the bin. This is bad, but these are trash. Hybrid. Now I actually really like Hybrid. It's the only thing that lets it down is that clearly we're kids. Clearly we're children. It's got some nice like music and the shots are quite nice. Taylor's little brother at the time, well, he's still his little brother. He was about 4 in it, and he's great. He just does a little hee. But like, again, I like Hybrid. I really want to remake it someday. Give it that proper actual treatment, because we got like gimbals and stuff now, so we can get that nice smooth movement rather than the odd camera shit that we got previously. So it'd be nice to actually remake it and give it the actual justice it deserves. Rewrite the story a little bit. It was one of our sort of fake trailer days. We did this sort of era of fake trailers. Alice is Dead would also appear in here. Again, that's sort of a bad one that we also did. I didn't get the screenshot in time, unfortunately. But that also would ceremoniously belong there. Next one would be Night Dreams. I like Night Dreams. Night Dreams isn't good. It's okay. It's a very, very safe film. We started after we took a break from Southampton Film Week, which is what we did for Love and War, which was Southampton Film Week, and we did 2 films of Southampton Film Week. We did a film called File Deleted and Love and War. File Deleted belongs in the trash as well. It's a bad film. It's bad. It's bad. Trust me, it's bad. And we basically go. It's a very safe film. It's a zombie romance film, so we should have been a bit more silly with it, but we played it way too safe. It's okay. It's not the worst film in the world, but it's just okay. Next up is Zenith Arc. Zenith Arc is great. It's us clearly having a good fun time, and it's got a lot of fun, and you can tell we're enjoying ourselves here. I love Zenith Arc. Zenith Arc is one of my favourites because it's clearly just us messing around. After Night Dreams, we really upped it up, and we won editing. So clearly, it shows that we're good at this. Next film, unfortunately, has the caveat of 2020 affecting it. So that belongs in good, because it was 2021, I believe, because 2020 was cancelled. This is 2021, I believe. It might be 2020 or 2021. Not 100% sure. It's not a bad film. It's just got the caveat that we're all clearly, filmed separately. Raina's ending is pretty funny though. I like Raina's ending. We should have been a bit more silly with it, but again, what can you do? I need to add more shit to this. David's Story. David's Story is good. I like David's Story. Could it have been improved? Yes, definitely. Is it still a decent flick? Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's a good for our first go, like our first proper go at filmmaking. And it wasn't a bad first attempt, honestly. Hindsight is 2020, obviously, so we would have gone about it a bit differently. But other than that, it was a decent flick, and honestly, not that bad. I'm going to quickly pause, and I'm going to get the other images I need. So I'll see you in a sec. And we're back. Hello, everyone. So I added some more. We've got the File Deleted, which is bad. It was supposed to be like a Rumpelstiltskin type film, but it never really turned out that way. Liam's a computer for some of it. I had to edit some of the audio on a bus because we had no chance to actually finish it, so that was not great. Alice is Dead. You think Alice is Dead is okay. Again, it's not the worst fake trailer we made ever, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. It's not it has some good shots in it, but it's a bit all over the place. What have we got next? We have got 8. I like 8. 8 is good. We had to redo some of the audio and do a little bit odd bits in there, but honestly, it's a solid film. You understand what's happening. There's some good shots in there, and there's interesting action. And again, we filmed this sort of with last minute because I knew my friend Inyo was coming down, and we only had a small amount of time with her, so that's why it's only good and not great, because obviously we had a limited time frame to do stuff. So that was an interesting experience. Anyway, next film is we'll go to Dead Zone Chronicles. Now, Dead Zone Chronicles, I think it's okay. I think it's not the worst thing. I think it wasn't as funny as it was supposed to be, and there was just something we haven't quite narrowed down what was actually 100% wrong with it. We thought it was a very funny joke. It's the time loop joke, but it just wasn't executed properly for some reason. So again, it goes in okay. It's not the worst thing we ever shot in the world. We'll go to when Frankenstein takes hold. It's not. Is it good or is it just okay again? I think it's just okay. That goes before that. Again, we missed the objective. We made like a weird cop drama rather than an actual, you know, camp horror film, which is probably its downfall. It has some really good moments in it, but it was just a bit lackluster in that department. 7-9. I think 7-9 is good. I think we had a bit more time to shoot it. We had a week to shoot. We were on holiday, so that's why some of the locations are really weird. We were on holiday in an ibis, and we just shot some of the scenes near the end of the holiday. Unfortunately, Liam got ill one of the days he was supposed to be shooting, so we had to shoot Inya's stuff first. Then I had to shoot Liam's in front of the weird curtain, just so they both had like a separate back to back. They weren't in the same room. We shot them in different rooms, but overall it's pretty good. And the thumbnail made for that, beautiful. Yeah, it's one of my favourite thumbnails I've ever done. It's got the nice vibe to it. The film doesn't match the vibe of the thumbnail, but it's pretty good. And of course, the one you're all been waiting for, Temple Run IRL, trash. It was one of our first sort of like big parodies. Again, the thumbnail does better justice than the actual film was, because I redid it over the years. But yeah, you know, it's trash. It got like 13k views, which I don't understand why. But overall, yeah. That's my list. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. And hopefully tomorrow you should get a fun bonus Vlogmas special. So keep an eye out for that one. Alright guys, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you in the new year. Alright, bye.